Hi. All right, we're back. We're doing lesson 27 in phonics. So get ready, get your worksheet and maybe a piece of paper to take some notes. All right, so we're going to start off with our sight words. You ready? Let's look at some of these and say these together. Whoop, there's together. Next word, today. Do. Have. Who. What. Where. To. Love. And was. All right, now let's do some picture cards. Okay. All right, we have apple, acorn, elephant, equal, inch, icicle, octopus, overalls, umbrella, and last one, unicorn. Great. All right, get a piece of paper. We're going to do some notes in just a second. Okay, guys, so let's look at the board. I have 3 words in a pink bubble on my board. Let's say those together. Ready? Doctor, tractor, actor. Do you hear something that is similar in all 3 of these words? If you said you are correct. But I don't see an ER. They sure do sound like ER. I see an OR. So what we're going to do today is talk about OR combinations part 2. All right, so on our last lesson in lesson 26, we talked about the OR like in this word horse, and it had OR sound. But today we're going to talk about OR like in this one, doctor. Or this one, worm. Okay, so let's look at these 3 words. If you'll notice, not only do they have the ER sound, they have 2 syllables. Okay, so when we clap out each word, let's see, clap them out with me and let's hear the syllables. Ready? Doctor, tractor, actor. 2 syllables for each of these 3 words. All right, so what we're going to do is let's look at the words in the green box or bubble right beside them. These are the words that we talked about in lesson 26. Torn, pork, stork. Now all of these words in the pink bubble and the green bubble all have ORs. And when we were coding with the words in the pink bubble, or the green bubble, excuse me, we would put an arc up under these, and it was 1 syllable. Torn, pork, stork. With doctor, we have 2 syllables, and we have an OR in each of these. But if you will notice, that OR is in the 2nd syllable. We're still going to code with an arc under the OR, okay? But we have to do a few more things to the ones that are 2 syllables. So let's do a division line for doctor. We have VCCV. We have a K sound for that C, so when we do that, we do a K back. We have doctor. And we kind of stress that first syllable more. Doctor. Doctor. All right, let's try tractor. Okay. have tractor. We have a K sound again for the C. We're going to do V, C, C, V. We're going to accent the first syllable. We say tractor. We don't say tractor. Last one, actor. We're going to do a division line between the two syllables. We have a K sound again, another K back. We have V, C, C, V. And we accent the first syllable. Okay, so let's look at the words that are in the green bubble. Since there is one syllable, one combination there, we're actually just going to accent that word. Do a different color. We're just going to accent that you just say torn, pork, stork. Okay, so here is a question for you. Do you see the difference in the ORs in the pink bubble versus the ones in the green bubble? And I want you to think about where the accent mark is also. If you will notice, the accent mark is not on the OR, on the two-syllable words that are in the pink bubble, but the accent mark is on the words in the green bubble. So here is a way that you can remember which ones are going to sound like an ER and which ones are going to sound like the OR. Okay? If you will notice, right here, doctor. Okay? The accent is on the doc. The OR is in the second syllable. So it gives it the sound of ER, doctor. Same for tractor, okay? The accent mark is on the first syllable, but the OR is in the second syllable. It's not accented. On actor, it's the same thing. The OR is in the syllable that is not accented. So the rule would be any word that has OR combination, if it's not accented, it's probably going to have an ER sound. But when you go over to the words torn, pork, and stork, they're all accented. The OR is accented in that word, so it has the OR sound. Okay? Okay, so now let's go over to the red bubble. All right, so in the red bubble, we have 3 more OR words. But we're going to say these, and I want you to tell me what you're hearing in these words. The first one, work. Next one, word. Third one, world. Well, they're not 2 syllables. We're probably going to accent these single words here. We would use an arc, and I'm hearing an ER sound, so now I'm all confused. Is that what you think? Well, have you ever heard of bossy W? Okay, so the bossy W sometimes can change those sound letters that we would normally make, and he's so bossy that he's changed the way these words are going to sound. So unfortunately, they don't apply to our rule in the green bubble. So that bossy W has decided that OR is going to have an ER sound. We're still going to code them with an arc, but we have work that sounds like ER. We have word that sounds like ER, and we have world that sounds like ER. Okay, so those are our special words. Okay, guys, so now Miss Bragg's going to put some words up on the board. And I would like for you to copy these down on a piece of paper. These are some words you're going to see on your worksheet today. Okay? So I want you to write down thick. If I can get it right here. Write down thick, worm, chart. She will squint and blurt. All right, so let's code these words quickly before we move on to our worksheet. All right, so thick. What do we think we want to do here? All right, we're going to underline the TH, CK. We have a breathe here, and we have a CK, and we only hear the K, so we're going to cross out the C. All right, next word, worm. We coded this one a few minutes ago, worm. We're going to put an arc under there. What about chart? Digraph. Code with an arc under the AR. She. Underline, long E, and we're going to accent. Will. We have a breathe there. Squint. Do an arc here with a breathe. And blurt with another arc. So these are words you may see today on your worksheet. All right, go grab worksheet 27, and we will work on that. Okay, you should have worksheet 27. Turn it to the side that has a tractor, and the first word is worth. And let's look at this sheet together. Okay, first word worth, second word corn, third word tractor, fourth word mark, fifth word quit, sixth word blue. We're going to code these quickly, match up the picture, and then do a quick story, and you'll do the other side on your own. All right, so let's look at worth. Okay, ready? We have OR, sounds like ER, worth, but we're still going to put an arc there. Whoops. Next word, we have corn. We have an arc under OR, but we need a K back for the C. Next word, tractor. Two claps, tractor. So we're going to divide it. This is a word we did earlier, so you might even have that on your notes. We're going to say VCCV. We have a short A sound, K back for the C, arc for the OR, and we're going to accent that first syllable. Next word, mark. Whoop, wrong word. Mark. We're going to do an arc under mark. We have quit. We're going to do an arc under quit with the QU. And we have a breathe over the I. Blue. We have a long U sound. So we'll do Macron. And let's accent that syllable. Okay? And if we were to draw lines and match up pictures, looks like that's corn, looks like that's a tractor. For over, finish your work and turn it in your Friday packet.